MH Trains here. Welcome to episode 11 of MH Trains Railway Journeys. Today we're focusing on the northern part of the West Coast Main Line, mainly between Stafford and Rugby via Birmingham New Street. Anyway, today I'm visiting Wolverhampton, Tipton, Dudley Port, Birmingham New Street, Stafford and Kids Grove. Now is the 1353 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. It's City of Liverpool, 39131. Anyway, firstly, we're awaiting the 1404 cross-country service to Bournemouth via Birmingham New Street. Now that will take me to Wolverhampton. Well, I was literally here on Monday and saw 39121 opportunity. If you haven't seen that video yet, please go and check that out. And arriving in now is the 1349 cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly. Two 20.04. Making a bloody racket, that thing is. Making a bloody racket, that thing. Then again, Voyagers do make a bloody old racket. Voyagers do make a bloody old racket. Yeah, I'm just getting on the ground because I actually didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I fell asleep about 4:20 this morning. About 4:20. Well, departing now is the 1653 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. And snacks. Wine gums and Pringles. The rest of the snacks are in my bag. I'll go through them later. This is just my favourite end of the platform to hang out to see I was obviously at the shots of the Avanti services. Right, well this is departing now is the 1653 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. This is City of Liverpool, 39131. And I have decided to continue with Drayton Manor on the 6th of May. And we will do... Hey, they've upgraded the signs here. Now says Stoke on Trent, home of Stafford University. Anyway, 39131's departing now. Oh, I love the things of these when they accelerate. I love the sound of these things when they accelerate. Well, it's 39131, City of Liverpool. Here, the City of Liverpool nameplate's coming up. And just in case you're wondering why I'm so low down, I'm actually sat on the platform, not stood up. (39131) to London Euston. That's hauling at. It's hauling at Rugby, Milton Keynes Central, Watford Junction, and London Euston. Changed my mind a bit. 350-122 is on the service to Crewe. We're boarding 350-257 on the 1358 London North Western Railway service to Stafford. Right, we're on 350-257 heading to Stafford.
Stafford.
And from there, we'll change over for the 1424 Avanti West Coast service, which will take us to Wolverhampton. Right, as I said, we are on 350-257. Now this, which will take me to Stafford. And then we'll, as I said, we're going to change at Stafford for the 1424 Avanti West Coast service, which will take me to Wolverhampton. As if I'd have boarded this one, I'd have been on a very tight connection at Stafford. So, just to make sure, we'd have had a very tight changeover in Wolverhampton. So, just not to miss the London North Western Railway, just not to miss the West Midlands Railway service to Tipton. We will change over. We will change over at Stafford. As surprisingly, changing over at Stafford, apparently, according to real-time trains, is going to save me about 5 minutes. Just passing Wedgwood Station. As I did that episode of Train Spotting once. There's Wedgwood there. And literally in about 20 seconds time we'll be at Barlaston. Which I've been here a couple of times before, just never done a train spotting session here. I think that's the Trent and Mersey canal running over there, I don't know. Here's Barlaston Station. Oh, sharp turn. I forgot about that sharp turn just past Barlaston, heading towards Stone. Say, I don't know what happened with that crew to London Euston via Stoke-on-Trent service. Oh, they still run the service, as you can see here, but these days they just send it from Crewe direct to Stafford. It would run via Stoke-on-Trent, then join up on the line there and make its way down to London Euston from there. So, furthest down south London North Western Railway operates is London Euston, as you can see there. That is for my big trip coming up in a few weeks' time. Right, taking some past this. We are just arriving into Stone. I've done a couple of sessions here before, just never for YouTube. Just been for stuff to occupy myself when I've been out with Finley Rossi. Anyway, there are the lines to hit some branching off there. There was my little spot where I stood last time. Say, no fencing, perfect for watching pendolinos flying through at high speed. Anyway, we're now going to be on this service for like another 10 minutes until we reach Stafford. We're in Stafford and my train has just pulled in. It is Lady Oliva 390-039. Feels like a bloody marathon, this. There. We're getting on 390-039.
1421 cross country service to Bournemouth via Birmingham New Street, Wolverhampton, Birmingham International, Coventry, Leicester, Banbury, Oxford, Reading.
Right. Oh, did I just spit? Oh, I think I did. Sorry, guys. I'm out of breath. And the passing there is the 1421 cross-country service to Bournemouth. That is originally the 1404 that I was going to catch in Stoke-on-Trent. But in order to make my connection, I thought I'd switch over here. according to real-time trains, that service was about 18 minutes late. Whereas it's only be on time if this service is on time. It's gotta be. Hey, Hannah Cherry. That's more like it. I've been in need of cherry for a while. Oh, that's loads better. Nice strong flavour with cherry. Anyway. Else, those of you who like Drayton Manor, collaborations will start for Drayton Manor. And we have Model World live in about 2 weeks' time. Let's say it's on the 27th and 28th. I'm filming this on Friday the 12th. Literally, my service I aim on in is right there. And I only just pulled in. There's 35257 that I aiming on from Stoke on Trent, just over there. Anyway, I'll take you through a rundown of snacks. I still have Pringles left. Grapes and strawberries. And a pack of cheese and onion crisps. I want to say crisps, but they're not crisps, they're crisps. Well, they're literally, they're the same as Pringles, just different. I really should have bought myself a big box of Pringles, you know. Yeah, that's the best. That's the best joke from Unspeakable I've ever seen. And also, comment down below if you are a big fan of Mr. Beast. Say, I love Mr. Beast. Some of the experiments he has done have been absolutely insane. Driving in now is an Avanti West Coast service from Crewe to Chester. Is this double or single Voyager? Well, 221102 is at the front. Yeah, it's a double Voyager. Anyway, 221102 at the front. And 221105 at the rear. Anyway, as you can tell by that noise, we are about to pull away from Stafford now. And I've just got to say how well insulated these trains are. As if I was on that 221 over there, the whole train would be rattling due to the loud noisy motors under every carriage.
Welcome on board this Avanti West Coast service to London Euston, calling at Wolverhampton,
That's where we're off to next.
Sandwell and Dudley, Birmingham New Street, Birmingham International, Coventry, Rugby, Milton Keynes Central, Watford Junction.
And London Euston.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
I love Emma Linton's Avanti West Coast announcements. She used to be used on Virgin Trains services as well. I heard her on the announcer quite a lot when I used to ride between Manchester Piccadilly and Stoke on Trent on them quite a lot. Say there's a rule with me where every railway journey has to have at least one ride on that Class 390 Pendolino. Anyway, we have split off from the Trent Valley line now. Anyway, I'm gonna head off now, and I will see you at Wolverhampton. We are getting off at Wolverhampton. Unlike episode 7, where due to a landslide they were turning around at Wolverhampton, going back up to reversing back up to Stafford, and then diverting through the Trent Valley. All services are back heading straight through at Wolverhampton again. Well, not fully, but also currently, due to another landslide, they've closed the line between Wolverhampton and Telford Central due to a landslide on the line. It was different this time as last time, as I started from Stoke-on-Trent this time, whereas last time I started from Kidsgrove and I went up to Crewe before coming down to Wolverhampton. Here's the platform at Wolverhampton. And it's the same one that I was on last time. There, that's more like it. There's a sign for the University of Wolverhampton at Stafford, which I don't know why there should be one, because Stafford is not Wolverhampton. We're at Wolverhampton. Yeah. We're at Wolverhampton. It's 6 platforms. It's the Avanti West Coast station. You also have London North Western Railway, West Midlands Railway, Cross Country, and Transport for Wales. Literally, it is so good. It feels so good to be back in Wolverhampton. It was February last time I was here. It has been about 2 months since then. And they obviously, as I said, they are doing a crew change here at Wolverhampton. And there will be another crew change at Rugby, I think. It's Rugby. Anyway, we're heading over now for that service that just announced. I can't remember what time it said. but we're changing onto the London North West, onto the West Midlands Railway service to Walsall, which will take me to our next location of the day, Tipton. Departing now is the 14:45 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. And here is the 14:48 Transport for Wales service to Pwllheli and Aberystwyth. 158829 is on the front.
The 1419 cross-country service to Manchester via Stoke on Trent.
This is the 1441, my mistake. 158818 is at the rear. Right, departing now is the 1441 Transport for Wales service to Aberystwyth and Pwllheli. One 158856 and 158818. Anyway, my train to Tipton has just arrived in down there. Arriving in now is the 1419 cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly. It is 221135. Well, everyone else is running, so I think I should do the same thing. Departing now is the 1448 East West Midlands Railway service to Walsall. Calling at Hoseley, Tipton, Dudley Port, Sandwell and Dudley, but Smethwick, Hulton Bridge, Smethwick, Rolfe Street, Birmingham New Street, Duddeston, Aston, Whitton, Perry Bar, Hampstead, Cambridge Parkway, Bestcourt Stadium and Walsall. Starting now is the cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly. This hauling at Stafford, Stoke-on-Trent, Macclesfield, Stockport and Manchester Piccadilly. And it's 221135.
The 1419 cross-country service to Macclesfield via Stoke-on-Trent is delayed. This is due to a train fault. This train will depart in approximately 15 minutes.
Arriving in now is the 1453 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street. This hauling at Penkridge, Stafford, Crewe, Winsford, Hertford, Acton Bridge, Runcorn, Liverpool South Parkway and Liverpool Lime Street. Liverpool Lime Street. I find it strange that they've shortened all these to 4 cars. And I find it strange that they've shortened all these to 4 cars now rather than the 8 cars they used to be. 350-258. That's 35258 to Liverpool Lime Street. Anyway, I missed my service to Tipton, so I've now got to wait for the next one. It's alright, I'll wait I'm not in a rush, I'll wait for the next one. Smedic, Golden Bridge, Smedic, Rolf Street. Smedic, Rolf Street, Smedic, Golden Bridge. Smedic, Golden Bridge, Smedic, Rolf Street. Birmingham New Street. Birmingham New. Starting now is the 1453 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street. This hauling at Penkridge, Stafford, Crewe, Winsford, Hertford, Acton Bridge, Runcorn, Liverpool South Parkway and Liverpool Lime Street. The next stop for this service is Penkridge in about 10 minutes time.
London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street via Stoke Bridge is delayed.
Hey, they've reopened the line to Shrewsbury after that landslide. Line was closed between. Passing through now is a service on platform 1. I'm praying it's one of Avanti's 805s. Come on, please be an 805. Yes, it's an 805. Please. Please be 805. No, it's a 37 with a 730. Be honest, these 730s look pretty damn cool. 37 800 is at the front. And 730 214. Is there anything else at the rear or not? Is there any? Say, I've never seen a 730 up close in person yet. No, there's nothing else now then. Oh, and there's 35253 on the 1457 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street, hauling at Smedic, Hilton Bridge and Birmingham New Street. Anyway, since I missed that service, we are now awaiting the 1518 West Midlands Railway service, which will take me to Tipton. Departing now. Right, departing now is the 1457 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street. This is calling at Smedic, Hilton Bridge and Birmingham New Street. 350-253 to Birmingham New Street. There is a fast service coming through. This might be the 7:30 now that it's reversed, but I am just praying that it will be an Avanti 805. Just pray that it will be an Avanti West Coast 805. Just pray. Just pray. Because I haven't caught a glimpse of an Avanti 805 yet, and I've always wanted to get it on a railway journey. No, it sounds like a freight service. Yeah, it's a freight service. $66,792. This unit's called Collaboration. Say, well, that unit, the name of that 66792 is Collaboration. I don't ever recall seeing that unit before, so that could be a first for me. I honestly have no idea. I'm not a rocket scientist. Bless me. Sorry, I've been feeling a bit sneezy today, guys. I've had it all today. I've been sneezing all day during lessons. At least we have half days on a Friday. No, it's normally 8:50 till 3, but on a Friday it's 8:50 till 1:30.
The next train on platform 2 is the 1419 cross-country service to Macclesfield via Stoke on Trent. Calling Stoke on Trent and Macclesfield. This train will not call at Stockport and Manchester Piccadilly. This train is formed of 4 carriages.
Anyway, arriving in now is the 1419 cross-country service to Macclesfield via Stoke-on-Trent. This whole at Stafford, Stoke-on-Trent and Macclesfield. Guys, I'm on a 7:30 to Tipton. I'm on a 7:30 to Tipton. Arriving in now is the 1419 cross-country service to Macclesfield. Well, I can't believe I'm on a 7:30.
Manchester Piccadilly. Please stand back from the platform edge until the train has stopped.
I just can't believe I'm on a 7:30. Right, we're on 7:30:022.
Take care and mind the steps.
This is gonna be so much fun.
The next train at platform 3 is the
Mr. Samuel and Dudley, mate.
Transport
Yeah, it stops at Samuel and Dudley, yeah.
Birmingham International. Calling at
First time boarding a 7:30. Arriving now is the 1419 cross-country service to Macclesfield. Yeah, 220.019. Anyway, this is the brand new train, 730.022, and this will take me to Tipton. And departing now is the 1510 Transport for Wales service to Birmingham International. This calling at Birmingham New Street and Birmingham International. 158834 is at the front. Hey, followed by 833 at the rear. Anyway, let's board our new Class 730. Look at this. These trains look so good on the inside. I can see all the way down the train as well. I can see right away down to the other end of the train. And this shows Hoseley, Tipton, Dudleyport, Sandwell and Dudley, Smethwick, Oulton Bridge, Smethwick, Rolfe Street, Birmingham New Street, Dudderston, Aston, Whitton, Perry Bar, Hampstead, Cambridge Parkway, Bescott Stadium, and Walsall. Starting now is a cross-country service to Paignton. It's 221013. No, 220.013. Oh, and there's 221126 on the 1514 cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly. Right, now let's go. No, I can't do it with just one hand. We're off.
We will be calling at Cosley, Tipton, Dudley Port, Sandwell and Dudley, Smethwick Galton Bridge, Smethwick Rolfe Street, Birmingham New Street, Dudderston, Aston, Whitton, Perry Bar, Hampstead, Cambridge Parkway, Bescott Stadium, and Walsall.
That's some of the remains of Wolverhampton Low Level Station. There, and we have said goodbye to Wolverhampton.
Cosley.
As that announcer said, the next stop for this service will be Cosley. Before finally, this service will take me one stop further down the line to Tipton. I know there's a station building at Tipton, but there are some things for the DB. No, that's not it. The DB Harger UK works is somewhere down here. Is somewhere here. I didn't know there was a Smith's Toys in Wolverhampton. And the West Midlands Metro runs right there as well. Hey, that's my first sighting of a tram. Normally, I'm always used to Blackpool to the Blackpool trams or Metrolink. I've never been on the Edinburgh trams. I've never been on. I've never been on the Edinburgh trams. I've never been on the West Midlands Metro. And I've never been on the Sheffield Supertram either. From the sounds of it, it sounds like we're about to arrive into Cosley. Right, now we are out of the main part of Wolverhampton. Or Bulverhampton, as my granddad would say. Oh, granddad, when are you gonna learn? When are you gonna learn? And there's the canal. I don't know which canal it is. It can't be Leeds and Liverpool because they're up north. Ignore that 390 just then.
We are now approaching Cosley.
Say services through here.
Please mind the gap when leaving the train. And
Here we
step
go.
onto the
We're at
platform
Cosley now.
before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
Here's Cosley. Hey, this looks like a nice little place here at Cosley. And here's the platform at Cosley now. And there's the 1532 service to Wolverhampton, just there. Well, it's not here now, it's on the board. Anyway, well, I'm in it home now, and I will see you at Tipton. Right, now arriving at Tipton. I'm gonna try and stay standing as the train comes to a stop. Here we go. It's coming up. This is fun. Right, let's get off at let's get off at Cosley.
This is Tipton.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right. Bouncy platforms. Anyway, Tipton. It's a London Northwest. It's a West Midlands railway station, and it has two platforms. Two platforms. And yes, this is the side that Tornado 922 filmed this video on here at Tipton. departing now anyway. And arriving in now is the 1529 London North Western Railway service from Walsall to Wolverhampton. And it is a 350. Oh, look how high up that pantograph is. 350, 375. Well, God, mate, you don't need your pantograph that high. You don't need your Hey, it's Vic Hall. I haven't seen this unit in ages. Say, in my opinion, I prefer 730s to 350s. 730s. So now is the 1529 West Midlands Railway service to Wolverhampton. Hey, they still have the old PIS screens here. Now let's have a look at real-time trains, see what fast services we have due to pass through. As a station, it's not a station without its fast express services. It's fast. That is a Transport for Wales service from Birmingham International to Holyhead. Passing through now is a West Midlands Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Shrewsbury. (196,103). Through now is a cross-country service from Bournemouth to Manchester Piccadilly. (221,121) connected to 220,029. Anyway, we are now waiting for the 1556 West Midlands Railway service, which will take me to Dudley Port. Passing through now is a cross-country service from Manchester Piccadilly to Bournemouth. And I got alerted by real-time trains. It has just passed through Housley and should be here any minute. Yeah, it's approaching now. I've just heard the announcement. Here, I'll try and get a honk off it. 20011. It's holding at Birmingham New Street, Birmingham International, Coventry, Leamington Spa, Banbury, Oxford, Reading, Basingstoke, Winchester, Southampton Airport Parkway, Southampton Central, Brockenhurst and Bournemouth. Passing through now is the London North Western Railway service from Birmingham New Street to Liverpool Lime Street. And it is the return of 350-253. Through now is an Avanti West Coast service from Glasgow Central to London Euston. That is Asquith's Saviour 390-103. Passing through now is another service. I don't know what it is. But I know it's another service. It's here now. Oh, it's 37-800 again. Oh, thank you. That is the return of 37-800. Right, arriving in now is the 1558 London North Western Railway service to Wolverhampton. 350-265. And arriving in now is our service that will take us to Dudley Port. $350-375. Yeah, I think our stop mark is up this way. Stop mark.
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service.
I'll sit here
Walsall.
where you can see 350-265 just there. And it looks like it's about ready to depart.
Stop will be Dudley Port.
With the 1558 West Midlands Railway service to Wolverhampton, and off it goes there. Right, let's head one stop down the line to Dudley Port. And like that, by light disappearing into the table, we are at Dudley Port. The doors will release this side as it is an island platform here at Dudley Port. Hey, I don't remember that waiting shelter being there. I've seen plenty of pictures of this station and it has never included that waiting shelter. Dudley Port, it has 2 platforms. It's a West Midlands railway station. And it is an island platform here as well. First station I've ever been to with an island platform, this is. Anyway, also Stoke on here is about ready to depart. Departing now is a London North Western Railway service to Walsall. It's 3:53.75. $3.53.75 to Walsall. There was 3:52.66 on a London North Western Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to Birmingham New Street. Anyway, I'm gonna find out what service we're waiting for next. We're now waiting for the 1629 West Midlands Railway service, which will take me to Birmingham New Street. A waiting room that is locked. Pathetic. As I'm bloody cold and I need somewhere to stay. But I can't stay anywhere warm if there is no waiting room that is open. So, let's see what will turn up for us here next at Dudley Port. Something passing through. Passing through now is a West Midlands Railway service to Shrewsbury from Birmingham New Street. Better stand back in here. I feel like it burst in the wall. I feel like the wall just popped in there. And I didn't get what unit that was. Well, let's see what's next to turn up here. Passing through now is a cross country service from Paignton to Manchester Piccadilly. This is an 8-car service because it links up with another unit at Exeter St David's, which had to be cut short at Exeter St David's due to a train failure, which has granted it a place in the service to Manchester Piccadilly. I couldn't see the numbers on them, but they do show them on real-time trains, so I will find them numbers for you. That was 220.027 connected to 220.024. 220.024. Right, the service on platform 2 doesn't stop here. what is it? It's 3:50. I'm starting to let the bang those trains, mate, as they are racing through the shelter. But the Pendolino's soon enough is gonna be epic. It'll be due here within the next 5 minutes. That's a 6-car 158. How are they operating? Well, that was that. But where's the Avanti West Coast service? As it was due to pass at the same time as that. One moment, I'll pop you on the floor for a moment. Right, sorry about you being on the floor. My Pringles are struggling to go into my pocket. That's more like it. Right, you come up off the floor now. It's all nicely in my pocket now. Oh, here's the Avanti West Coast service now. I'll head up to this end for it. It's time for that super insane banger. Fast train. Here we go. Well, we got our first tone of the day, and it was a big one. And I was in the shelter, so I don't know how it just blew a tone at me. Anyway, I didn't see the unit numbers, so I'll find out what it was for you now. Right, that was 390-020 heading up to Edinburgh Waverley. Passing through now is a cross-country service to Bournemouth. $220.06. Well, obviously we only had one shot of an Avanti service at Tipton, and we'll only be getting one shot of one here. You can still see the 220 from here. There, I'm around that corner now, so we can't see it.
Birmingham New Street. Calling at Sandwell and Dudley, Smethwick Coulton Bridge, Smethwick Rolfe Street, Birmingham New Street, Dudderston, Aston, Whitton, Perry Bark, Hampstead, Teignbridge Parkway, Prescott Stadium, and Walsall. This train is formed of 4 carriages.
Yeah, just checking down the line to see if I could see it.
For the 1629 West Midlands Railway service to
But because of this shelter, I can't really see very far down the line. And all that fencing up there is preventing me from seeing it at distance that way. There. That's my service. 1629 to Warsaw. So, well, I'm gonna keep going because it will be here at any possible moment. Anyway, well, I'll stop filming and I'll be back when it arrives. Avenue now is the 1627 London North Western Railway service to Wolverhampton. And my service still isn't in sight. As obviously you can, if you can see it down there, you can see it's another If you can see it down there, you can see it's another 350. Anyway, this hauling at Tipton, Coseley, and Wolverhampton. $350,239. And no doubt my unit will be 350. Yeah, I'm on 350,265. I thought I would be. Wait, that's 350,239 and 350,265. That's possibly the loudest 350 door alarm sound I've heard so far. I'm not sitting there because I hate 3+2 seating layouts. Say, I really hate 3+2 seating layouts. 352.39 is departing, and we're departing now as well. Off to the furthest down south we're going on this journey, Birmingham New Street. Right, we are arriving into Birmingham New Street. Obviously, we have a slow pulling speed to Birmingham New Street of 15 miles an hour. Oh, my mistake, the phone fell over. There's the line from Bromsgrove over there. This entrance to Birmingham New Street, I say, is very modern. Well, let's get off this thing at possibly the country's worst station. Oh, sorry. Well, let's get off. First time here by myself.
belongings find a gap stepping platform, prepare your tickets to platform for inspection the various. And if you need tips, there will be an A and B and the platform.
Right, and we have pulled in on platform 2.
And can you switch for about 15 minutes? Thank you.
Right, let's get off. We're at Birmingham New Street. It's 12 platforms. It's a network rail run station. TOCs are Avanti West Coast, London North Western Railway, West Midlands Railway, Cross Country, and Transport for Wales. Yeah, I don't like this station. I hate escalators. I hate escalators. Say, I don't like this station. I hate escalators. Well, it's not just elevate. It's not just. One moment. Let me think. What I'm saying. It is not just. Right. It's not just escalators that I am absolutely terrified of. I'm also absolutely terrified of lifts. I'm terrified of lifts. Anyway, we're waiting for the 1707 Avanti West Coast service to Glasgow Central, which will take me to Stafford, and that's on platform 7. Sorry about that, Len Goodman. I couldn't help doing that just then. Right, it's here.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text British Transport Police on 6.
I'll find out what unit has it.
We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
Okay, I've looked on real-time trains, and according to real-time trains, we are on Chedvrara 390-157. And I'm sat in coach A, right at the very front of the train. Sorry, I bought an apple at Birmingham New Street. And we are just arriving into Sandwell and Dudley. Speak then.
So it's now approaching at Sedgwick and Dudley. This is Sedgwick and Dudley. If you are leaving us here, please ensure to take all your luggage with you before this train. Please mind the gap in between train and platform. This is Sedgwick and Dudley. Thank you.
Anyway, we have just arrived at Sandwell and Dudley. This unit is going to proceed to call at Wolverhampton, and then we will arrive at Stafford. Wait, I've just received. No, I was wrong way. I've just realised a problem. We're due in at 17:47. So, unless it's delayed, I might miss the 17:43 to to get me to Heathrow. So in case I do, I'll head back up to Stoke-on-Trent on the cross country service. I'll hop onto the East Midlands Railway service at Anyway, we will be departing Sandwell and Dudley in just a moment. Just trying to get my bottle of apple juice open. Yeah, we are just pulling away from Sandwell and Dudley. I didn't know services to Birmingham International called at Sandwell and Dudley. I thought you could only get trains to places like Warsaw from there. Well, obviously you have the Avanti West Coast services up to Scotland and down to London that stop at Sandwell and Dudley as well. Yeah, well I'm gonna get some of this down me, as I haven't had a drink since Stafford. Wait that time, one moment, because Innocent's apple juices tend to have apple bits inside them. There, I did that like an 11 cal 390 like that. That was the simulation of 90 cal 390 passing by at 125 miles an hour. Using a bottle of Innocent apple juice. To be honest, Innocent apple juice is like the best apple juice ever. Also, I'm thinking of having apples at one time, apple juice, and I've got an apple. Sorry, it's so annoying when you get bits of apple stuck between your teeth like that. Say, that's twice today now. I've been on a very tight schedule. Oh, so the Avanti Rescue Service this morning that I was on to Wolverhampton had there's Dudley Port again. Well, anyway, I will see you at Stafford. Arriving at Stafford.
It's now approaching at Stafford. This is Stafford. Change of all connecting services going towards Manchester, Piccadilly. Services going towards Little Kent Valley, Tamworth. This is Stafford. If you are leaving us here, please ensure to take all your luggage with you before you leave this train.
Stafford, it's 5 platforms, it's the Avanti West Coast station. You also have Cross Country and London North Western Railway. Yeah, I'm correct, this was 39157 Chadbara. Here. The bike loading area is there. $390.045 Birmingham Pride is on that service. Two Pendolinos side by side. Right, departing now is 39157 on the 1747 Avanti West Coast service to Glasgow Central. Oh. One tone from the driver there, thank you for that. And there, yeah, 39157 to Glasgow Central. Hey, wipers. And there is 39123. Oh, satisfying. Then it's always satisfying watching the Pendolino's wipers go in like that. Right, departing now is 390.045 on the 1750 Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly. Anyway, that 39157 that I came in on is calling at Crewe, Warrington Bank, Wigan North Western, Preston, Lancaster, Oxdorme Lake District, Penrith North Lakes, Carlisle, Lockerbie, Motherwell and Glasgow Central. In this unit here, 390.045 Birmingham Pride. There's a whole Crewe, Wilmslow, Stockport and Manchester Piccadilly. And 391.25. Add some more tones there. Even better. Now let's get to the front of this before it locks its doors. Yeah, its orange boarding light is still on. Sorry, one of the sleeves on my backpack are too loose. And also, my jeans are too loose at the same time. Hey! Set of 90s. set of trains. Passing through now is a set of Freightliner Class 90s. (9003). Connected to 90015. I just felt like I was battling a train in severe wind. Anyway, we're at the front and it's just departing. So we've made no time there. Anyway, this service is direct from here straight non-stop to London Euston. (390-123) to London Euston. Anyway, we have missed the 1743 London North Western Railway service to Crewe, which would have held me to Hidsgrove. So it's just left Wolverhampton. We're waiting for the 1803 cross-country service to take me to Stoke-on-Trent, and then we'll change over for the 1837 East Midlands Railway service to get me to Hidsgrove. East Midlands. Well, we've got all the stations done. We just have one more left to tick off today, and that is Hidsgrove. Passing through now is an Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. 390-107. (390-107) to London Euston. Right, we've just managed to make it onto the train. And all I can say is that it's a 221. Won't really be able to see anything else until we get off at Stoke-on-Trent. Right, we are getting off at Stoke-on-Trent. Anyway, I might as well do it. Stoke-on-Trent, it's 3 platforms, it's an Avanti West Coast run station. You also have Cross Country, East Midlands Railway, London North Western Railway and Northern. We're now awaiting our final train of the day, the 1837 East Midlands Railway service to Crewe, which will take me to Hidsgrove. It's been a great day today. I'll find out what unit is on the front of the Voyager that we got on at Stafford, and then we will board our train and head to Hidsgrove. Anyway, At the front of this unit is 221130. And you can see that they are still carrying out the extensive repairs to the station roof. Let's get ready, how's it? As it looks like they're about ready to pull off. And I do love the station signs now that they've been upgraded. As before, it was all Stoke on Trent. You didn't have the thing that says home of Staffordshire University, which is across that way. It's just behind sixth form college down at the far end of the station. Well, departing now is 221130 on the 1821 cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly. Just need to wait for the yard's door to shut. And for that stupid driver to get his head back in his... Now they even locked the doors on the front carriage. One moment, looks like they're in a bit of a jam. Oh. One of the doors was stuck open. Now it should be able to get going. Well, it seemed like that slight issue was one of the doors was slightly stuck open. (221130) to Manchester Piccadilly. Arriving now is the 1824 of Anti... Hey, it's 39115. It's a cruel change. Yeah, 39115. So anyway, this is the 1827 Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly. Departing now is the 1827 Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly. This is, yeah, we know it's an Avanti West Coast service. We can clearly see that. And we know it has 11 coaches too. Right, this calling at Macclesfield 1842, Stockport 1856 and Manchester Piccadilly 1905. Oh, listen to the sound as those things accelerate. 39115 to Manchester Piccadilly. Well, obviously, as I said, they've upgraded the station signs at the railway station. So it now set. So let me find a better shot of one. There's one just hanging up above the lift door. Well, they've upgraded it, because obviously the Stoke on Trent branding is still there in the Avanti West Coast branding. But obviously now it says Home of Staffordshire University as well. So I thought I would show you Staffordshire University. And just so you know, that white building isn't Staffordshire University, that's the sixth form college. Yeah, that's the sixth form college, not Staffordshire University. Staffordshire University is right behind it.
The next train to arrive at platform 1 will be the 1832 East Midlands Railway service to Nottingham via Derby. Calling at Longton, Lythebridge, Uttoxeter, Tutbury and Hatton, Peartree, Derby, Long Eaton, Beeston and Nottingham. This train
Hey, that's holding at Peartree. There is Staffordshire University. And I'll move back up here slightly. Obviously, as I've just shown you, the station signs now say Home of Staffordshire University on them as well. Arriving in now is the 1832 East Midlands Railway service to Nottingham. This holding at Longton, Blythebridge, Uttoxeter, Tutbury and Hatton, Peartree, Derby, Long Eaton, Beeston and Nottingham. £175.11. Because I'm hoping to see 174.17 out at some point, as that is the first ever East Midlands Railway Class 170 that I ever saw. Bear in mind, it wasn't in public service at that point; it was on test runs. Say, we need 174.17 back around this area. I haven't seen her since 2021 on a test run from Beeston to Crewe. And then I saw this unit, 175.11, on another test run. I am shocked at this one. Between St Pancras and Leicester. Well, it's departing now anyway. It's 175.11. This hauling at Longton, Blythebridge, Totster, Tutbury and Hatton, Peartree, Derby, Long Eaton, Beeston and Nottingham. And it's 175.11. I don't know how I'm gonna survive. I don't know how I'm gonna survive 10 more minutes at the station. I'm going downhill quickly. Because normally I'm always enjoying it like hell when we're out like this. But when I'm out this long, I miss my home. And then I want to try and get home as quickly as possible, which can lead to getting on the wrong platform or getting on the wrong service. So, I don't know. And then I appreciate I'm not in the best way right now. Best way right now is I've been out for too long. Going downhill quickly. Going downhill quickly. I'm going downhill quickly. Going downhill quickly. That's him. That's him. That's him. That's him. Anyway, I just want to get home. Well, I want to get to my second home. Because, in case you didn't know, well, I don't like to share things about my personal life, and I don't like to share things about my life and that. But what I said just then was true. I do actually have two homes. I have one home in Longton, which is where I start my journeys from the majority of the time. Yeah. I can go behind here, and plus, I've got this big thing here to protect us from wind.
The next train to arrive at platform 1 will be the 18 cross-country service to Birmingham New Street.
We honestly don't care. I'm just trying to talk to you. I'm just trying to talk to you guys the best for context. But I've been away from home so long, I just have zero desire to speak, to be honest. So, I've been away from home so long. I'm going down real quickly. Right, well, anyway, we are just about to depart Stoke on Trent now. on the final train of the day to Heathrow, and it is 170-270. And we've done it as well. We have made it to my subscriber target of 75 subscribers. Actually, we've gone 2 over, we're at 77. So, if we can make it to 90 by my bank holiday, that's good. Say, if we can make it to 90, that'll be good. Anyway, that is a northern service. That'll do the 1850. That's a train there. That'll do the 1855 northern service to Manchester Piccadilly. It's 323227 on that service. Anyway, we'll be at Heathrow in about 5 minutes. Right, arriving into Heathrow, the final station of the day. There are the Manchester lines over there, and these are the Crewe lines that we're coming on to. Wow. Final station of the day, Heathrow. It's 4 platforms. It's an East Midlands railway station, London North Western Railway, and Northern also Hill here. Departing now is the East Midlands railway service to Crewe. Right, Nana will be here shortly, so I need to make my way across the bridge. Well, first off, let's do a trip summary. We got what I wanted. We visited the... Wait, let me count. We got the 7 stations done that I wanted to visit. Stoke-on-Trent, Wolverhampton, Tipton, Dudley Port, Birmingham New Street, Stafford and Heathrow. Oh, looks like we may have something due to pass through, as I just heard a horn off something. It's opportunity. Oh. That was a 390. I went from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. Anyway, as I said, we got what I wanted. We visited all 7 stations: Stoke-on-Trent, Wolverhampton, Tipton, Dudley Port, Birmingham New Street, Stafford and Heathrow. We did get to the Avanti West Coast services at Tipton and Dudley Port, which is what I wanted. I did only just manage to get onto that 390 in, but both 390s in this that I've rode in this video, 039 and 157, as I was on a really tight connection when I reached Stafford, and also when I did actually have a decent amount of time at Birmingham New Street. I had about 25 minutes to chill at Birmingham New Street, and then when I realised it was nearly time for the train to leave, I made a dart for it and made it onto the train with 2 minutes to spare. Well, the only downside is our train did arrive about 7 minutes late to get me back to Heathrow. But overall, I say it has really been a successful day. So I don't know. If I find out how to do it, I'll leave it card up in the corner screen for you to watch right now. Feel free to give it a watch. I've been MH Trains, and I will see you for the next railway journey. As I say, I was actually signing off for the railway journey when I said I'd see you for the next railway journey. But we are still going to continue to film some trains here at Heathrow until my nana arrives. Say, well, I do think Heathrow Station is a lot better with the more modernised footbridge. Anyway, let's see what else is going to appear here before my nana arrives. Okay, Nana's here now. So, anyway, now, I have been MH Trains. Bye-bye.